on Saturday Night Live had the task of replacing the original cast of Saturday Night Live. Which was probably, and I don't care how old you are, was probably the original cast, the best cast ever assembled in television. When you think about it, right guys, think about it. Gilda Radner, remember Gilda, you forget, right? Chevy Chase, huh? Hey, John Belushi, Danny Aykroyd, come on! Billy Murray, oh my God. This is the greatest cast ever assembled in television history, in my opinion, right? Now, my cast was the cast that had to replace that cast, man. And you couldn't do it. It was impossible, right? It was impossible. And when we first went on the air, and thank God people forget, we were awful. We were just awful. The shows were not working. It was awful. And it's New York City, nothing for nothing. We'd be walking down the street, people say, hey, you're the new guys from the new Saturday Night Live, right? We go, yeah. They go, you stink. Get out of there, you know? So finally, we do a good show, and I'm not afraid to show my face in public. And the ratings start to go up, and people are watching now, man, you know? And I'm like, oh, I'm all excited, and everything's great like that, right? So I go out at the time, after a show, I go to Studio 54 in Manhattan when it was happening. That was like the big disco where everything was happening at the time. And I go in there, all these guys are in there buying me drinks. Joe Baby putting her arm around me. Joey, Mr. Piscopo. It was gay night. And that's how I met Eddie Murphy. So anyway, it was like... Stop it. That's it right there. Sorry. You know that's not true. Yeah, so Eddie Murphy and I came up together on Saturday Night Live. I just got to tell you this, and this is because I got to tell you, I am dork dad. I am a dork dad. I dedicate my life to my children, man. I'm like a dad savant. This is what I do best. I dedicate my life to my kids. I take them. I go home. I go on the road. I go home. I take care of my kids. They come with me on the road. I love it. And it was always like that, even on Saturday Night Live. And Eddie always used to say, "You're a dork dad." So one day, I got to tell you this story before we get back to the music. Eddie says to me, Joe, I'm going to chill you out, man. You're too much of a dork. I'm telling you what we're going to do. I'm going to take you to see Stevie Wonder in concert at Radio City Music Hall. Stevie was playing right across the street from NBC, right? So he takes me over there, and he calls Stevie and tells him that we're going over there. So I'm watching Stevie Wonder in concert, and I feel kind of out of it, because these guys are friends, and I got to get back to the kids, you know. So Stevie goes into a riff. Stevie Wonder on stage goes into a riff where the crowd repeats after him. Stevie says, going on a campaign for love. Crowd, 6,000 people, Radio City Music Hall. Going on a campaign for love. He's going, going on a campaign for love. I'm going on a campaign for love. Stevie Wonder says, Eddie Murphy and Joe Piscopo, your guys come up on stage, and Murphy, you can bring the beer right backstage. Yeah, just keep going right around there. Thank you very much. And Steve used to go, going on a campaign for love. He goes, Eddie Murphy, Joe Piscopo are here. Guys come up on stage. Murphy drags my butt on stage. And Stevie's still going on a campaign for love. I'm going on a campaign for love. Stevie says, Eddie, you try it. Murphy takes the mic, cool as ever, goes, going on a campaign for love. Crowd repeats after Eddie now. Going on a campaign for love. And Stevie says, Joe, you try it. I take the mic, I swear it comes out like this. I'm going on a campaign for love. I never felt so white in my life.